Alright, hey everyone, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm an hour later. Okay, an hour later. I'm a bit more than an hour later actually. Stream is a bit delayed today, but that's fine. I was like out with family, so wasn't quite home on time. But hey, I'm here now, and stream is still here. So hi June, welcome. Um, two things before we start. Actually, plan for today. We're gonna do some extra hard set attempts. Don't have the highest hopes. I don't know. I'm kind of tired from a long day. I don't know. If I end up not playing them all, which may happen or I get tired, we'll probably play some music contest map because music translation contest is the thing that happened, and it sounds pretty cool. So we might play some of those maps. But before that, Starfleet Super have a task released. I got this sent to me, so I'll watch the task and I guess GTM as well. Which surely I can just speedrun this. It's a mirror. It's dang it. I haven't peeped the results video. I'll do that right before I'll play them. If I'll play them later this stream, I'll watch the results thing right before it, and then I'll probably just play those. Just cause like that's like a nice list. Cause I don't think I'm gonna play all like 30 something of them. So I'll just pick the ones from the results thingy or something. I don't know, or the ones that look cool. EHS task is over a minute longer than GMHS task. That's funny. I mean, EHS is long. It's like 30 rooms. What the heck? I don't know what this is. It's like an old site type map, right? But it doesn't have Old Horizon. It probably isn't just named Old Site though. Did I search for site? Yeah, it just comes up with that. There's a mirror. I tried Dream, but like, where? It's not from Dream Collab, is it? Or Dash is called, not Dream Collab. Garden. It doesn't seem to be any of that though. Oh, what? Is this the campaign? This looks like a completely different map. There's a Foda crystal? I'm screwed. Okay, I'm very lost suddenly. In what the heck this is now? What? This looks completely different again. I got tricked by these both being old side, and then we got Farewell background with a photo crystal. And we have a completely custom thing. What? June 2022? I was around during that. Do I know this? I don't have any chance to guess this, I think. I have nothing to go off of. I basically don't have anything to go off. Why is the difficulty blank? What a great hint. What a great hint. What a great hint. There's no difficulty. It doesn't have a difficulty. What? The heck is this? I don't know. This is like guessing at this point. Small sanctuary. It is not small, but this seems like big. I feel like Platform Adventure is already something I've guessed at some point. It's already been. I don't know. Moon Trail. Zucchini, Cust, and Nano? Uh-oh. It's a collab thing? So it's a tree map pack. What? I must have heard of this then. I don't know though. This map is not real, imagine. That'd be kind of funny. Like, except it's not April 1st. Stupid Gorge. Obviously, Stupid Gorge. 1 hour alone contest collab. Interesting. I have not seen this before or played this or whatever. That makes sense. It's a 1 hour alone that's funny. Okay, yeah, I've never seen or played it. Funny. Okay, I didn't get it. I have not. The only place I've seen this is by typing in the contest on the Guess the Map. That's the only place I've seen it on. Okay. Guess I'll watch the task now. EHSG task. Oh god. I love it when the task just goes backwards. And ends up being faster. Okay. Speed the. Full screen. True? Yeah, there's like a lot of waiting because you can't do much here. You can't skip that. Wait, how did they skip that? Oh, wait, I can. That's totally viable. Wait, how did? No, wait. Actually, hold up. How did they even get there with the dash though? Wait, what did they do exactly? Oh, the climb jump I can't do. Never mind. I have to do wall bounce too. Dang it. Never mind. I know how that works though, because these spinners become solid when you dash near them. So if you dash right over them, they become solid. You can get your dash back basically. Wait, you can get through there? What now? You can get through there? That's also how wall bounces there work. Just manually do the fix perfect. Don't have to need to set up because task. But this flag is basically just how you would normally play it. New. That's like close to how I do it. Wait. Do you not need the coin? Wait, what? What do you not need the coins? What's the coins for? Oh, wait, can you just do that? How tight is that? That doesn't look that tight. Oh wait, never mind. That's never mind. Never mind. I see why it doesn't. I see why it's tight. It's this part. So you dash down so the thing becomes solidly bounce from it. I kind of want to try that for the safe state. Whoa, wait, that looks funny movement. Up. I can do that, never mind, counter. What? What? Yeah, this is how I play this flag, yep. But you're doing really well, you just forgot the golden. True? Yeah. So I really hope someone just clicks and is expecting me to be playing and then just gets jump scared by this. Oh, spinner's done. So if I miss a coin, I can save it. Yeah, that's me. Make controllers on. Wait, oh, the controller controls the user video. Never mind, I can't do that. The analog skips ahead in the video. You just don't need the bubble. New. Yep. Oh, this all seems pretty cool and viable. These are the strats I'll be using during the Archeton Marathon race. There's retention there. Oh, yeah, it's kind of the retention kind of. That's not how that works. True. Really be hitting the fish as early as possible. Yep. Me and Issy gonna rage EHS during upcoming Archeton. Oh, yo. Yo, wait, that's sick. Oh, true. I should do that skip, actually. Do 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 do. Floating point does not exist. This is so cool to watch for a map that I've been playing for like 100+ hours now. Just to see it be destroyed by tasks. True. Like checkpoint 4. True! Spinner stun on electricity. Optimized Skyline gameplay looks pretty cool. Polaris. Alright, we're gonna demo pass the coins. That was expected, actually. Wait, we're not? Yes, we are. Right? No, we don't? Oh. I would have expected it to be fast to not get the coins. What? What happened? Wait, what? What happened there? Okay, just took the speed in there. Sure. Yes. Oh. Yeah, you can't set that up, sadly. I was like, imagine if you can find a setup for that demo. True! wait, that was sick, actually. Hold up, wait. Wait, hold up. I want to look at that again. That's so cool. Using the water here. The height. Was it a corner boost from the water? That's a jump out of the water, I'm pretty sure. The dashpad. That's so cool. This is the Expo Heartside task that just released. And it's really cool. This is probably my favorite Astray task I've watched so far. Seven minutes. I entered checkpoint 4 at 7 minutes. Motherfucker ends at checkpoint 6. Wait, they skipped the coins? Oh, spinner stun? Bastard? Wait, you can't skip the coins? Is it spinner stun? You can make it through there! It was savable all along! I didn't have a dash there though. I don't have a dash there. Like, I can't get there fast enough to get a dash. Wait, will I actually be able to get a dash there? Wait, you can grab that. Maybe? No, I don't think so. No, I can't get there with the dash. Not that would be as like a backup. That wouldn't be safe as a main strat. I didn't have a dash there, right? Did I? I don't think I did. I don't think you have a dash there. When I did when I missed the coin. Did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, you don't, right? Because you do an upright into the wall bounce block. There's no way you have. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Whatever. Yes! Oh, this strat. That strat is kind of RTA doable. Not that fast, but it's RTA doable, like, a bit slower. Ending of Garden? I didn't miss Ending of Garden. Was there something I missed here at Ending of Garden? Oh, they went over? I did miss it. Something at the end of Garden. I lied. Actually. That's funny. Hi, Diamond. Thank you. Feeling toxic today? What the heck? Yeah, you can do this route in. You can do that route, RTA. Not as like that, but like you can take that route. I remember Izzy showing me that. You can crouch jump under the gate. It's like a 3-frame window or something. Or 4. It's like 3 or 4 frame. I also found out you can do that. You don't need a green block. You can stand on the yellow one. That's also funny. Oh. What the heck? Neum. They go so fast that way. I want to see that again. Did they? Wait. Did they? What did they do for the CB? I kind of couldn't quite see. Did they jump into it? They did jump into it. I thought so. Also, the teleport there makes it look really weird. Neum. I play full screen of VSync, yeah. The color's bugged out. Stairs! That's awesome. That's such a sick task. Boop. I'm gonna share it in the EHS Discord real quick. Okay, that was a sick task. There was actually one thing here from that I want to try, which is the thing here. I'm gonna try this. The upright and then the bounce off here. It's probably too tight, but I kind of want to see if it's doable. Is the frame perfect up dash? Is it? Dang. Alright. Game time though. You didn't see the bounce? Well, in that case. Yeah, you like since the 6 month. Wait, what? What happened? Wait. Oh, Communal Helper updated. I need to update that first. Yeah, this happened to you yesterday. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to update in game. Oops. I was thinking Olympus. It's not Olympus, Parrot. You're updating Everest, not Olympus. Dumbass. Dummy. Wait, was there anything else I want to look at? I don't. Okay, so like, there's no way you have a dash for this part. Because like, no, because you have a single dash, right? You're actually lying to me. You do a bunny hop, an upright, and you wall jump. Okay, you don't have a dash here. Okay, you don't have a dash here. I can't do that. I couldn't have done that. Meow 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 meow. Yeah. Not with that attitude. Okay. I see. I see. How do you? What is the multiple passes? Is it just this? I don't know. Good enough. Task us is oh. I can fix it. There you go. Task us. Yeah. Where is this option again? Was it up here? Change average version. It doesn't. Wait. How do you? It's not missing dependencies, right? I need. Wait. How? What? Isn't there a thing for that here? Auto update mod. No, it's mod. It's change average version. Then what? Doesn't say anything. This? Click on this? Okay. Maybe? I don't know. Flag 1 again was like a couple days ago, yeah, but I did. I'm not in any VC. Yeah. Yeah. VC? No. Game snail restart. Wow, it's gonna be like 10 by the time I start. Good stream. Sure. I mean, this might not even be a shorter stream. I'm not that tired. I might just stream a bit longer. But like, I'm bad at EP golden attempts, so it might just be 2 hours of EHS attempts and then like some music translation contest maps. That was kind of the plan. Oh. There we go. There we go. We're good to go now. Okay, I kind of just want to like go to Lin and see if the thing is viable. Actually. Yeah. Did you make Salas? What do you feel like? What are you more motivated to work on? I don't. You should work on whatever you most feel like doing. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay, the upgrade is like, okay, wait. What if I like, no, wait, I can do the bounce from here. Then do this, then that. Jump out of it first. How does that work? How does the bounce work? I have no idea how the bounce works. Do you have to be closer? How does the bounce work? Because I know these spinners become solid when you dash. See the thingy around it, right? This is solid. And when you dash, it becomes solid. Though I don't know. Oh, it's a buffer, but like you probably have to be. Oh, there you go. I don't think it's consistent though. Oh, and you also don't get your dash back. It is a strat though. is doable. What happens if you fail? You just die. Great. I mean, yeah, if I miss a coin, I guess you can. I could go for this. Speedrun strat right there. It's not very consistent, but it's a speedrun strat that exists. It actually works with consistent from peak height. Maybe it is consistent actually. If you do the peak height, it just works. That's kind of cool. Oh. I mean, the bounce is buffer, but it won't always work even if you buffer. You have to buffer, but like not all pixels work. I'm pretty sure. Oops. Okay, good luck, RPG. I mean, you kind of don't really miss a coin in this very often, but... Honestly, bang a strat. Is it buffering from anyone working? I'm pretty sure I buffered it earlier. I think it's consistent from peak height. Does it really buffer from every pixel? I didn't get extend there though, but that was because I was too close to the ground. I think it might be. I don't know. Also, hi Memphi. I didn't ignore the rate. The rate was like 2 seconds ago. What do you mean? No, this seems to work. This is honestly kind of a strat. Not gonna lie. This just kind of like works, I think. Yeah, I think I'm lying. I think it works. That's so funny. I can skip the wall bounce now. That's like one of the hardest parts of this flag, to be honest. Can I also just like go up here? You can't just go up here. You don't have to really play this flag anywhere. Lol. I love just stealing strats from the task. That's great. That is so viable. Wait, I'm gonna clip that and post that to EHS, probably. Did I clip it properly? Can I also just like go up here? You can't just go up here. Off just stealing strats from the task. I'll post that to EHS code because it does work. It just work. Yeah, so, wait, I'm gonna post this real quick. Start. Wait, it's, oh wait, start EHS thread. There you go. I don't know how, I didn't think it would be consistent. I thought it was gonna be, like, pixel dependent, but apparently it's not. Because, like, I know that the way these blocks work, is it just anytime you dash, they become solid? Oh, why is my controller just disconnect? Okay. Yeah, okay, wait, as long as you're in dash state, they become solid, right? Oh, you can't see. Can the game load? I don't think they're gonna fix that. See, they have this outline around it. If I'm not in dash state, I just hit the spinner. When I'm in dash state, it becomes solid, right? The moment I'm no longer in dash state, it stops being solid. So, which that just acts like ground. It just acts like a dream block. That's also the reason why I can do stuff like slide over here and get my dash back, right? I didn't go through the dream block. I just slide over it, right? Oh. Like that. You can just slide over it to get your dash back. And I guess you can just consistently bounce, which is kind of surprising, because like I feel like it would be either not suffix or pixel dependent, because your dash state is technically ending when you do it. But I guess buffering it, I don't know. That's cool though. So wait, what's this? I've never gone up there before. I can't go up there. Wait, what? How would you even get up there? I bounced up here for this. Only for a blank sign. A blank sign on a Heartside? You expected something more? You even said the reason yourself. It's a Heartside. But not even any funny dialogue at least? I did get funny dialogue actually. I've never, okay, I've not, that's the first time I see that actually. Yeah, same nins. I didn't think that would be consistent, but apparently it is. Okay, another thing. Is there any way for this save to be, that might have gotten added in a patch. I don't know, they might have added secrets in patch, but I'm not sure. I haven't noticed it before. So if I missed the wall bounce coin, is there any chance? Okay, well, wait. Yeah, I've seen the one at the start of floating point. I've seen that one. Okay, imagine I missed this, right? I'll show that one in a second as well. Okay. The room before floating point. Then a clock, yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, you can, no, there's a barrier there, shit. Is there no way to get there with a dash and the balloon? Like to the hardest room of 70. Yeah, or cassette actually. Might be cassette instead. I don't think you can grab the thing with the. Where? Yeah, cassette might be harder because it's like I don't think the gameplay cassette is harder, but it's like longer. Actually, you can. No, wait, you probably. Oh. Oh. The task just did the funny speed strat to go fast enough, but like I can't do that with you. If only the barrier wasn't there, it would be doable. If this barrier wasn't there, it would be doable. Oh, you can kind of go over it, maybe? This would be like such a not viable save if it's doable. I can't, wait, how do you even throw it up? No, it goes too far. Wait, unless I do like drop it up when I get past it. Oh. Oh, you can. Okay, it's technically savable, I think. Just very not just very not realistic to actually do in a run if I miss the coin. Preferably just don't miss the coin, you know? But like, I'm curious if it is actually technically savable. Which I think it is, but like... very silly. Come on, drop it. Hmm. Come on. No. Come on, this has to be doable. Is it really not? Oh, wait, still fall. I forgot. Do this. Oh, that's actually easier than I thought then. Never mind. That's more doable than I thought. I, for some reason, forgot about this. Like, well, it's still tight, but... Okay, well, this diagonal is also, like... How do you even fit there? That's like... How do you even fit through there? Oh shit, there you go. It's a bit tight, I think. Yeah, okay, it's technically savable. Up, down, buffer right. Does wait for which part? Now, if I pull this in a run, I'll literally die to flag 4 instantly. And there's also no way this is happening in a run. I have to be lower. Oh, okay. I have to be... right dash. Like that? That doesn't fit though, does it? Yeah. Oh, like that. I can like up them all in between there. And then upright. But... oh, if you closer to the block, you keep your crouch state. That'd be kind of insane. Oh, like that. You can do that. I don't know if that's easier. Maybe I had a really good visual cue or something. Visual cue achieved. Visual cue achieved. Save is reasonable now. That's so funny. I'm the smartest Celeste player. Yeah, so it's just you align your feet with the background thing here. That like works pretty well. That's so funny. Well, that's a save you can do apparently. That's so silly. But if you end up not getting the coin, That is something you can do. Oh shit, wait. No, I forgot to. Oh. Where would you want to do the like here? Oh. Why would you just land on the thing? It literally moves. Okay, do I have anything better here, Coral? I don't. Yeah, you just have to react. Like, it's like not pixel precise either. I don't need it to be the exact pixel precise precision, you know. Sadly, I forgot how I even got through this part. How is the momentum of this thing work? I don't understand the momentum of this balloon. Oh, wrong way. Okay. That's awful. This part is actually worse than any other part of the save. This is actually the worst part. If this happens, I will spontaneously die, same. Shit. Okay. Well, you would do it like that. Okay, let's like actually do warm up. Now that we lapped out sillies from the task. You're really pretty, thank you. What's this descripting? Thought line with switch kit, I could maybe. In DM. Oh. Your ass is not doing MTC today. Hey! Where is this? Okay, I'll what did you what did you make? True? Attack of the Clone. True. It's music. He's proud of his big stick. Bounded by thoughts. Oh god. True. Where's the bear? Where's the bear there? Garden. Yeah, incredible. Colon 3C. I agree. That was good. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get music back. God, I'm literally not playing the game this stream. Okay. Let's see if the Lin strat is actually good in like full run. Warm up at 10-12 oops. Everyone's talking about the timer being 1 hour away from 2%, or not even 1 hour. What? And you have a good luck. Oh god. I should just quit playing Ashe forever at 246.59. That's when we'll do 90p first, and then we'll go back to Ashe. No, not that! Simon, I'll play MTC. I'll play MTC, I promise you. I also might even play some today. Cause like, I might just stream longer than normal. But like, past midnight EHS attempt is not smart. I won't do well. So I'll just do some chill maps from that. Two new PBs, 2 back-to-back checkpoint streets. That's pretty good. Nice. Simon, 90p will be like not an everyday thing. It will be like every other day or something. The other half of the streams I'll still do other stuff and maps. Wait, I don't need to get the points anymore. We're doing this strat now. Incredible. Vods? I'm Vods. Yeah, that strat is stolen straight from the task. I love it when we steal golden strats from the task. Taslin. Yeah, I did. It's a good strat. It's literally easier than the wall bounce at the bottom part of the room. That's right, the wall bounce sucks. get it this run so it won't hit 2 for 7? Yes. Do that somehow. Using task stress to skip a single ball once in the goal run. That part is really as a plasma reactor one's good. This is probably scarier than that one I think. Thanks so good luck. Win. Why? How? Why did that die? That's, I mean, I know why. I felt, I like, knew at the moment I dashed I was gonna die, but also that's annoying still. Blah, blah, blah. The spike? I don't think electricity is a spike. The electricity shaped spike. Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, well, guess it doesn't matter anyway. That's a silly death. Twenty minutes into chat dies for an hour. It won't be that bad. So yeah, that was my chance to get it before 247. That run was my opportunity. Oops. Meow. Sentai, welcome back. You should, I would definitely recommend playing models before Pharaoh Gold, because like 7B Gold to Pharaoh Gold is a really big difficulty jump, and playing modded will like prepare you a lot better for it, and will make the experience a lot more fun. Because otherwise it's such a big difficulty jump that a lot of people just like burn out on Pharaoh Gold or like not have fun because it's way too hard. Like, please play modded before Pharaoh Gold. Like, get all the other golds if you want, but please do modded and then Pharaoh Gold, because like that's just a much more fun experience. I won't stop you if you really do want to get Pharaoh Gold first, but I personally recommend doing modded first. What? Did I not demo it? I did. Did I just die on it? Or just follow map. The map is really good. Yeah. GG 7K. Pharaoh's like low advanced, high intermediate, depending who you ask. golden before trying Fireball. I mean, you could play some of Strawberry Jam, honestly. I would just recommend playing some of Strawberry Jam. Maybe not all of it, but like the first like 2-3 lobbies. Totally. Maybe even some of Expert. Finish with Goldens. If you do want a golden stuff, just some lower to like longer golden, like Glyph would be a perfect step between probably. Honestly, I think doing Glyph golden, because Glyph is one, a really good map, and it's also like a golden that's a nice, like, it's harder than 7B, but it's not nearly as hard as Feral Gold. It's also kind of longer of a map. I feel like that one's a perfect like step between as well to do. Another Feral map, probably the same. AFM is kind of like a slightly harder Fireball. It's probably low advanced. Yeah, I'd say play like the first 3 lobbies of Strawberry Jam. Play like some of Expert that you feel like doing. Maybe Golden Glyph. Play Glyph, Golden Glyph. That would be good prep, honestly. Yeah, is Glyph tier 6 currently? I think it got moved from tier 5 to 6 at some point, yeah. AFM is good. Very nice. Don't buffer the Ultra Parrot. Oh, well, don't climb that low there, also. Only climb down if I'm like really high up the block, like at the top of it. Otherwise, just stay there. Glyph is not lower than tier 6. If I get consistent quick, it doesn't make it easy. It's just consistent gameplay. But it's like a long map. And the gameplay is like... Glyph is like advanced, right? Like, it's literally longer. It's literally like... Isn't it like... How long is Glyph? It's a good amount longer than 7B, and it's definitely a harder gameplay throughout. Like, it's definitely a good bit above tier 7 difficulty goals. 12-ish minutes, yeah. 7B is like 8-9 minutes, right? And that's much easier gameplay. I did kind of bad on Mosik. True. Oh, that. That is not more consistent than 7B. Like, it's like they're both really consistent gameplay, but like 7B is actually like really not that hard. Like, not like, I mean, yeah, compared to like, it's really not. Glyph is definitely decent bit harder. Like, I don't know. I don't see Glyph gameplay on the same level as like 7B at all. I don't see that take makes sense. Like, there's no part of 7B that doesn't get super consistent with a couple playthroughs. So maybe the single cloud jump in 3K or whatever. I don't know. Oh, can I dash in the correct direction? Dark Moon Ruins is pretty hard. I think saying Glyph is barely tier 7 is like just objectively false, because like it's literally longer than 7B by like a couple multiple minutes, and it's objectively harder gameplay. Like that just doesn't make sense no matter how you look at it. Yeah, most of it is like low end gameplay. Like it's like it's pretty simple, straightforward gameplay. Glyph gameplay is much more intricate. Like moving blocks and there's no way. Glyph is definitely not more consistent. Glyph has a lot more parts that like are kinda weird and dieable than like 7B does. I don't know. Motivated to play Sasuke? Yo, that's awesome. Enjoy. Okay. 6B golden. 6B golden is rough. Bumpers. Everyone loves bumpers. Who doesn't love bumpers? I think the answer is that clears and goldens are just not comparable. No, someone has a 6 def on DMR, which is Vidi. Is Vidi's record a 6 def? I think Vidi has like a 6 def. Vidi has done it in 2 segments as well. But that's the closest. Just do flag one more time. Yeah, just to make sure. Like, clears and goldens are so different. It's like it's just not. It's like this like way different type of thing. It's if you're good at goldens, you won't be good at clears. It's like way different skill sets and experience. Like if you have a lot of experience doing hard clears, you won't necessarily be good at goldens. A lot of experience doing hard goldens, you won't necessarily be good at the hard clears. Besides that, comparing the length also doesn't quite make sense, because the length of a hard clear might also depend how many rooms there are. Because you're doing a lot of, like, a golden is basically just one really big room. Meanwhile, it clears a bunch of smaller hard ones. Which you, if you just like if it's like a 100 room map and every room takes an hour, it will take 100 hours. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be as hard as like 100-hour golden. It's just like a long map, you know. Sub to 80%? No. As someone that did that right after Pharaoh Gold, it's not. I did Pharaoh Gold and then right after I started doing 80%, it's not. Run down a flag 1. I mean, the beginning is just a bunch of Dream Sippers. You jump into this Dream Block, you dash down, right? You hold jump hit through the water, which gives you like a water boost. And when jump through the water just gives you like some speed boost. And you down right at that again, you jump off here. And there's a corner boost here. You basically just buffer a dash out of here. And then this corner boost is actually not bufferable. This corner boost sucks. If you buffer jump, you get a Dream Super since you have Coyote frames from the Dream Block. So you have to wait till you're touching the block. In which case you have 3 frames to actually hit jump here. So that's a really tight input. Oh, GG timer, 247 by the way. Then actual flag 1. It's just a bunch of dashes and jumps. Just like... I can't really quite explain. It's just like you jump and you dash and follow the arrows, I guess. Okay. The timer says 247, chat. Can you believe it? This is a funny number. So see, 3 frames normally would be super consistent. Or 3 frames can get very consistent. 3 frames are tight and difficult, but they can get really consistent. The issue with this 3 frame though, is you're going really fast, and your speed will not always be the same. So you won't always reach the block in the same amount of speed, so you kind of gotta react to it, which that's the fucked up part. Because like the speed, the building speed before it isn't always gonna be the same. You always have slightly different speed. So you won't always approach the corner boost in the same way, in the same amount of speed. So you kind of gotta react to how much speed you got and like time it, which that's messed up. We watched Clantus run yesterday. Oh. I mean, if you really want to skip to EHS, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it because you won't know the maps and the mechanics. And it'll be less cool because you won't like recognize, oh, this is that map that I played. And this is that. And I would recommend, the entire expert lobby is really good. Like, it's the best lobby in SJ. There's so many really good maps. I would definitely recommend playing through it first and having this as the finale. But I wouldn't stop you either, so. You can skip Material Ascension though. Oh, I'm screwed. Cheating in single-player games doesn't exist, actually. Unless you're submitting to a list, like Golden List or a Hard Clears list. But at that point, that's different. Oh, and also as long as you're honest about it. As long as you're honest and are not submitting to like golden certain lists, then cheating in single player games like this. So basically, as long as it's actually single player and not interacting with others and lying about it. Because at the point unless you're interacting with other people and it's like, you're like, you know, it's kind of like, not necessarily competitive. Oh, that doesn't always make it. Dang. That worked last time, I thought. Like, I have to do the reverse thingy, so. Save states to practice are great. I'd recommend it. Save yourselves time and annoyance. It's just like time save. Like, you can practice the end of a room by just getting back there each time. Or you can put a save state there. Unless you don't want to, in which case you don't. But nothing wrong with it. There is in-game text overlay in the mod settings somewhere for consistency tracker that shows it in-game. Practice good. Not much attempts happened yet. Have a good shower, Simon. Oh, I'm true. Oh, well, I died. Yeah, the Lin strat is good. It's like actually good. Dream refuses to work. Upside down stuff might take some getting used to. It's weird at first. Okay, I should still do the other reverse because that's just easier to time the wall ones. The new wall ones from that reverse is just harder instead of easier. EHS is my favorite MTC map, true. EP. True, I'm always EP. I didn't. There's no fox poop, sadly. I mean, I basically, like, when I left for home this morning, when I came back, I just instantly started streaming, basically. I haven't been home in between that. Didn't really have any time. To the person that made Vertigo, I like your map. Not one of my favorites. I also don't hate it though. It's like, it was alright map. A lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was alright. A lot of people just don't like the upside down, which is fair. I thought it was funny to try to have to do gameplay upside down though. I like the challenge of it. I'm like, oh god. It's a bit jarring sometimes though. Hi Seth, thank you. Is Heartside broken? Is it just stuck at one number? It might have run out of battery actually, if that's the case. Oh, that literally worked. Look, yeah, it's at 85, so it's definitely just out of battery. Incredible. I saw yesterday I was low on battery, I just forgot. Alright, will we pull an 80 now? Where I get the golden like right after my heart rate monitor runs out of battery. So we will never know the heart rate. We can't about guess it probably. From my far runs. Nerves of students is a steady 85. True. Seems legit. Paraboon type heart rate. Bye bye heart rate. Pizza? I already ate pizza like an hour ago. Or not an hour ago, a couple hours ago. Like an hour before I started stream. Start stripping on stream. It's warm. The opening the sweater. Okay. Okay, that's kind of scary. Made it through. I should get a new towel, actually. I wish I had a towel to dry my hands on. I don't. Pajamas will have to do. Fuck, that's bad. It literally didn't matter. How did that not? Okay, you know. No, that was fine. That was fine. Yeah, that didn't kill me. That didn't kill me. Definitely didn't. Why am I debugging? Just go again. Like, I don't know. No, that was fine. I didn't waste that much stamina. That barely waste stamina. I was fine on stamina. Well, I have 2 for 7 viewers. With 4,700 followers and 247 hours in the save file. This is true. I sometimes notice that I was like I was like a few pixels, so there was like a pixel or two between me and the wall when I neutral there. I'm like, one day I'm just not gonna reach far enough. One day I'm just gonna not reach far enough. And well, there you go. I guess that's it. Fortress trial deaths are so annoying. Yeah, the Lin strat is just gonna become the main strat. Also gotta practice for the marathon anyway. No, I honestly prefer doing that over the wall bombs. It's also funny. Like that, the wall bombs is like my most common death in this flag. Okay, that's true. It's not too bad. The 50 room is the ending of the map. It's a lot of rooms. It's not just one room. It's a lot of ending rooms. It's for like the cutscene cinematic stuff. No, 2 for 7 hours is just this entire. It's all my Strawberry Jam playtime, not just this map. Don't worry. We're not that unlucky yet. I mean, it's over half of it is this map though. So like, actually, is it? It almost is. It pretty much is exactly, I think. I don't know. Surely that wouldn't happen. Can I stop redirecting wave dashes? That's okay. Yeah, so like the reason it's 52 is because the ending rooms look like this. See, it's like 10 of them. There's no one ending room. There's an end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heart. Do the upright into the block pretty far left. Make sure you jump out of the dream block. Then just like buffer, just like down dash and down dash at the peak height out of jumping from the dream block, and then make sure you buffer the jump. That's a hard question to ask, but like buffers are really easy. You're probably already doing them without knowing a lot of like probably a lot of this all. So I can do that now. I don't need the other coin. Actually. No, I didn't. At one point does actually learning how to buffer on purpose become necessary? Yeah, it is not that bad, right? Well, I guess you were referring to the on purpose, and then me saying you're probably doing it a lot without knowing, I guess. But like, it's just a knowledge thing, really. It's not really a learning how to do it, it's just more like a knowledge thing. Once you understand what buffering is and how it works, you'll just be able to do it, basically. And also in what cases is actually relevant and useful and necessary. Which most use comes with experience. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off the heart rate. Oops, I was gonna do that. Oh wait, I forgot. I was gonna remove it from the overlay actually. I took it off my arm, but I forgot to remove it from the overlay. So it just ran out of battery. Okay. Parrot streaming. It's 1 AM. I should stop playing each. No, it won't happen this time. No way. I'll play something else probably. Maybe. Well, I'm planning to. Where? School tomorrow? That's fair. That is fair. Floating point. The sinking point. Me when Discord stream mode. Integer point. True. Concerning amount of redirects today? What actually was the ping that I got? Oh, okay. It's literally just someone DMing me happy landline. Incredible. Sentient force is good. Well, I need to get it in the next 15 minutes. The winning run has to start in the next 15 minutes, otherwise it's not going to happen on 247. What a shame that would be. What did Nins post? Is that gonna work? It is, barely. You'll see, okay. Why would you come back at 7:27? I don't think I would go that high unless I'd go for like G and chess. Why would I do Palmer FC? I'm not stupid. If I do Palmer, I do it normally. That I'd almost consider. Follows. Fucking back sun. Yeah. So I'm reminded to grab new dry hand style towel after this because I kind of want. How did that not extend, bro? What do you mean that didn't how did that not extend? How did that not extend? I don't get. Okay, I'm gonna grab the towel I was talking about real quick. There were no more big towels, so I have a tiny ass hand towel thingy thing. Up. Oh, stretch over. Vods hunt, yeah, exactly. That's the wrong button, Parrot. I'll check EHS code. New Polaris skip. Like, okay, wait, let me see. Oh, they do Pagoda and with this. What skip did they use for this? What? That's such a way. Okay, well, how do you? Oh, I know how he's gonna do the last one, probably, right? Think I know how they're gonna do it? Oh, they use that jelly? Oh, that's funny. That's how they do it. Oh, that's not how I thought we were gonna do it. That's funny. Banging. I'm not gonna do that, but that's funny. So wait, they do Pagoda intended? Do they? Oh my god, they do. They cheese Polaris but do Pagoda intended. There you go. If you've never seen the intended strat for Lunar Pagoda, there you go. Like 4. What strat do they do here that I don't know about yet? Yeah, I know about this strat. Yeah, I know about that strat. Oh, they do the Isaac wall one skip now. I know they had a thing here as well. Yeah, they wait on this as well. Flag 1.5. What's in flag 1.5? They wait here as well. That doesn't do anything though. They go low. Oh, they go low and dream jump out of it. That looks kind of scary. So demo low and then dream jump. Is that buffer? That's not bufferable though. I think that's still like a 3 frame. That's still like pretty much the same. Because I think I lapped that before trying to like demo dream jump out of it. You can't buffer it. Unless going low makes you able to buffer it, but that's kind of sketchy either way. I'll look at it. I tried to mess around with that before though. Flag 3 setup. What's the flag 3 setup? Oh, they go from there. Oh, do bunny hop. That looks scarier than the redirecting. That's worse. That's more variable. Yeah, they have a mod for that. Okay, wait. Dust going low lets you buffer? I didn't think it did. That might not have been low enough. Oh, true. Oh wow, that worked. Good. Wait, Vidi fluked Obelisk and then died to train 1 and a 1 deft? What the heck? Oh, but this is speed dependent. Oh, that's speed dependent though. You need enough speed to do that though. No, that's like that's sketch. That's fine. You have to be low and you need to have enough speed to make it bufferable. That's like not as reliable as it seems. That's like not as good of a strat as it might seem. Like that, no, that doesn't work either. Yeah, we already went over this, but someone in the new EHS Golden person did it, and I was like, I'll look at it again, because they intentionally went really low. But like, yeah, no, it's like not. It's not better. I don't like it more than I got inconsistent at the corner boost. I don't die to it that much anymore. Like, oh, I literally die to it SSA. That's great. Good job, Parrot! Yeah. Banger. Die to it after you said you're consistent at it. Yeah, no, it's not better. Doo-doo. Jaw-dropping performance. Oh god, the colors. All the what the camera doing? Okay, I was gonna do the crouch jump. That was not an attempt off the corner boost for the record. I didn't demo. No, I'm just gonna not bother with this. I'm gonna stick to the corner. It's too variable. The camera's so true though. Okay. Have a good night. The lens thread is good. It's just good. It's just good. Thanks whoever tasked that. Oh my god. Yeah, is it? Okay, I feel like the moment I'm gonna take off the sweater, it's gonna be like, oh, it's too cold now. Okay, watch me. I'm like, it's too warm, and that's gonna be, it's too cold. What the heck? FLCC collab. What? Is that the tackless? What is this? No, wait. What? Is that a tackless for every map? So what? They filled a bunch of info for Autobot's new episode. Oh my god. I hate spreadsheeting. You do a lot of it for someone that supposedly hates it. Where did my bounce go? What? I should, thank you. Alright, why did I do that? I flung nothing to you. Have a good night. Hydrate. I think I don't think I have much water left, but I should get more. Ba, 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 ba. If I actually go, good luck, runs and have fun stream. Thank you, Memphi. Have a good night. If you actually go sleep. True. The point is just a good idea. Probably do like 30 more minutes of attempts in this and then play some music translation contest maps and then call it tonight. I think I'm kinda EP today. Don't think much focus is gonna come from me. Bye. I have played something, yes. Really good map. It is really fun. I'm still always kind of amazed by how chill my chat is. Cause like, I go into a lot of like 60, 80 viewer streams, and the chat is so much more chaotic and busy than mine is, even though there's like 200 plus people here. Like some of this chat is like as chill as like a 20 viewer stream, even though there's like 200 people here. And I see like most 60 viewer streams like more chaotic and busy than this, which like that's not a bad thing at all. Like I think it's chill. Just have like a couple people to have conversations with. It's just like there's not overwhelming amount of people in chat or something. Like sometimes it gets a bit busy, but like most of the time it's super chill. Yeah, it's a good thing. I like it. It's just like, it means a lot of people are just lurking and chilling, which is cool. Lurkers are awesome. Shout out to all the lurkers. I'm just kind of amazed that most of the time when I watch like an 80 viewer stream, the chat is like, there's so many more people actively chatting. Which again isn't a bad thing. I think it's kind of chill to be able to have like a bigger stream, but still have like a manageable chat, you know? I like having like a manageable chat I can actually catch up with and talk with, which is not just constantly moving, you know? Normalize loving your lurkers in chat. True. I don't understand how people don't. Like there was a take on Twitter I read about people, about someone that just didn't like people lurking on the stream. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? They're like the backbone of your stream. Like, the lurkers are carrying your stream. Come on. Lurkers are like a big part of it. They're some of your strongest supporters. It was a really stupid take. Yeah, I know, right, Hazel. Yeah, it would be unmanageable. A lot of people were like, Parrot, I really wish for you to grow as a streamer, it'd be really awesome, but also, I'm worried that your stream will grow too big to be able to just like have a good time in your stream and chat and stuff. And they're like they're kind of torn, like, I wish you grow big as a streamer, it's really awesome, but also like, I'm scared to just like lose your chill stream. And I'm like kind of happy I can have like both kind of in a way right now. Where I can like grow big as a streamer, but also still have a chill chat. And I think that's cool. What's your main monitor? You mean refresh rate or what? Or just the exact monitor, which I don't exactly remember, to be honest. How did that not extend? What? Okay. This is the run. Okay. Unfortunate update. It was not. Model? Okay, I don't know exactly. It's like a 144 hertz. What's the brand again? I forget. You should sleep. You should, actually. True Rosmody. I mean, no one has just pulled out the 1 million as a lurker yet, I think. The 1 million points have come from people that I know had a lot of points. I can't wait for the first time Chat Masters 90p redeem. More frames will just absolutely break the game. Everything. Nothing will work, and not. I mean, if you just give yourself enough frames, nothing will just work anymore, really. Oh, probably. Yeah, okay, no, I can actually, like, after I finish Pharaoh Gold, right? Normal Pharaoh Gold, I kind of had a rough time with Pharaoh Gold. I kind of, like, lost motivation for it constantly and went back and quit and took a break. And, like, the entire grind took me, like, 14 months. It was, like, 140 hours over 14 months or something. Because I played it super inconsistently, where I would just grind really hard for, like, a week and then not touch it for, like, a month, or then, like, play for another 2 weeks and then not touch it for another 2 weeks. Just very inconsistent. But like every time I quit and took a break, like it just came back to my head, like you still didn't finish it. You still have unfinished business. And then I just thought about the moment, like the glorious moment of like actually finishing it, just fantasizing about actually collecting the golden ray and how satisfying that would be. And then one day it happened. One day that moment that I fantasized about for like months and months and months, like finally occurred. And that was really cool. But then quickly after I realized that like just an empty feeling. I'm like, wait, there's nothing to look forward to anymore. There's no goal to fantasize about anymore. There's nothing anymore. I just started missing it. I'm like, dang it, I didn't expect this to feel like this. I was like, wait, it was kind of nice having something nice to look forward to. Like, dang, one day there's gonna be this moment where I actually collect the golden berry and it's gonna be like, and like that wasn't there anymore, and I just felt empty. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play Celeste any percent now, you know. But like, I can imagine that with 90p, that's like gonna be exponentially worse, you know, because like I fantasized about that since like I learned about the existence of 90, you know. And it's literally gonna be a multi-$1,000 grind probably. So like, I can imagine that empty feeling like a week after gotten it is gonna be quite bad, yeah. So true, Joe. But yeah, if I had that for Pharaoh Gold, which took like 150 hours, not 140 hours over like 14 months, 90p, which is gonna be like, I started fantasizing about that like 2 years ago already. It's gonna be at least another 2 years. It's gonna be like 2,000 hours, you know, that's gonna be a lot worse. Yeah, and like thought about that, about like what's post 90p, what would that look like, what would that feel like, and I'm like, I don't know, it's gonna be weird, but that's nowhere close, so. Thanks for the feedback. Like, at least from Farragold, there were other things to look forward to. It's like, well, there's harder goals to do, there's like speedruns to do, but after 90p, there's barely, I can't imagine doing anything harder ever in my life, you know. That's probably where I'll peak in terms of like difficult video game achievements, you know. Like, realistically, I'm not doing anything harder ever, so it's like, dang. That's gonna hit hard. I don't know. No, I have never done ABM. I was always planning to, but I never got around to it. So, you know, another thing is like, oh my god, like next 50k. The thing is, I'm someone that's like, it's not that I'm not happy with my skill level, it's that I never like am satisfied with where I am. Like, I'm like, okay, I think I'm good at the game, I think that's cool, but also I want to be better. Also I want to do this harder thing, you know. It's always like, I look up to something, I'm like, I look up to Farragold, and I started looking up to like 7B, I'm like, damn, that looks really difficult and cool, I want to be able to do that. And then I work up to being able to achieve that, I'm like, okay, that was cool. And then I look up to Farragold, I'm like, damn, I want to do that, I want to achieve that. And then I get it, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But 70 cool, I want to, you know. And I get 70 and I'm like, okay, that was cool, I feel pretty good about my skill. I'm like, but like, 9BB cool, that'd be cool. I want to be able to do that, you know. It doesn't end. It doesn't, I'm never like, okay, this is hard enough, I'm happy with what I've achieved. That has never happened before with me, like ever in anything. It's always like, I look up to a thing, I'm like, dang, I wish I had the skill to do that. And then I do it, and then I'm like, okay, that was manageable. Now this other thing I'm looking up to, I want to be able to achieve. And that's just like, it has never ended. And like at 90p, I think that's the forced ending. There's nothing past that, you know. So like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen then, you know? I don't know. Like, will I feel to go further somehow? Or will I actually be satisfied? I don't know. Oh, bruh. Okay, thanks, Memphi. Like, technically, of course you can go further after that, but like, everything further will be stupid, and I don't know. Is there anything past that actually looks cool to me that I would want to do? And like, that's such a difficult thing that like, barely anyone ever will ever achieve. That is like, surely at that point I can be satisfied, right? Surely at that point there's like, I won't crave doing something even harder. You're welcome, MP, I guess. Yeah, I mean, these sites, just all these sites stuff was a 1 through 9 go. Like, I couldn't see myself want to do that though. Surely not. might be last run before some other maps think I'm just out of focus. So unless this goes anywhere. Dream spinners become solid whenever you're in the dashing state, or they become a solid dream log whenever you're in dashing state. That's how you can dash through them. So since you're in dashing state, you can just buffer bounce off of them. Skill, yeah, skill, true. I mean, tasking is the best way to gain knowledge, though. Like, no tasks started with the game knowledge they have right now, you know? Most tasks got knowledgeable because they tasked, not the other way around. Hi Day, thank you. Man, pick a sleep. You said you were gonna sleep half an hour ago. You're so bad. You're so bad at this. Not skilled at the sleeping game. We already stole strats from the path as well. Or at least we stole the one with the flag 25. Let's try on the flag 25 we stole. Baby. Sleep is important. After this run, you're going to sleep. Okay. What happened? Okay, I'm playing music contest. I can't play anymore today. 1, floating point hates me. 2, I can't focus. Time we'll play it. I Cryon. You did, yes. Actually, what we should do first, what should, and hashtag Celeste, I got pinged by Nyan. Wasn't that? Was that? Yeah, that was today. Yeah, here you go. Musician contest results. We're gonna watch the results, and I will pick some maps from here, probably, that we're gonna play. Because, you know. I'm sorry. Okay, you can't do that. I certainly can. Yo! I love jump to it. $35, awesome man, that's all I meant. Top 10 entries. Let's go. Sputnik 3. Oh, yo. Wait, this looks sick. I like this. Wait, this is cool. Abandon me. Yo, chicory. I've got a lot. All these maps are gonna be really cool, aren't they? Dang. Pure white Zolly map. Yo. Zolly maps always have such a cool atmosphere. Quiz map. Shot 2. Bounce up a jelly. Oh my god, yes. I love bounce up a jelly. I'm gonna put the sweater back on. Catalyst zucchini map. Common zucchini banger. You'd really like it? I'll check it out for sure. Chaos Frog, Estra. Spike Tack map. This also looks funny. I want to play this as well. Oop. Long ride home, average. Oh. Slow-mo effect. I mean, this is the top 10 maps out of 35 entries, so they're probably all gonna be pretty good. In stream chat, I'll do that. There you go. Go, give it a like for yourself. Go check out the video. Go sub to the Slush Modding channel, actually. You should sub to the Slush Modding Central channel. Do that. Yo, Hatter map, let's go. Hatter got through it, that's awesome. Smooth sailing. I saw a bit of this map, this looks cool. Nyan, I'm sorry. Copyright probably, but whatever. Alright, on number 2 we have White by Alice Vesper. This is an interesting vibe. I wanna check out this map as well. I'm definitely just gonna check out the top 3. Underpass type fight. Except it's chill. Alright, first place. What's the score? 9775. One hell of it. Tobia. Ooh. I like this. I like this. I like this atmosphere. This cloudscape looks scary. Kevin jump scare. No way. You can't see shit? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of part of the experience though, in this case. I think the map wouldn't be the map if you were able to see where... Congrats to mappers. And shout out to everyone that mapped for this. There you go. Don't worry. Oh. To do more with a similar structure. Oh, that's cool. So if you're interested in joining a similar thing, have a look out. June. Yeah, okay, these two are copyrighted. Don't autoplay an ANR video. Alright. It's zucchini above zucchini too, so true. Music connectedness. That 55%. That makes sense. That's the entire point of the contest. Okay. I'm gonna go around and we're gonna download a bunch of these. I wanna play Catalyst. I don't know if I'm gonna play this one right now because like I'll probably do some of the easier ones right now because I'm it's kinda like midnight. So I probably don't want to do some of the hard ones right now. I don't know. Zucchinis is probably not one of the easier ones. White looked interesting and like one of the easier ones though. So I'm gonna download this one. Do I have enough sheet? It's in I pinned the video link so you can find it in the description there, but that'd be cool. Easy and readable. Clueless, sure. Trion. Hatter. Cost. Oh, the cost map looked really cool. I really want to play the cost map, but it also looked difficult. I want to play this. Probably not right now, but cost map seemed pretty frog. Sputnik. That map looked cool as well. I want to download this. This one looked cool actually. Baby Shark entry. I'm not doing. I'm not playing Baby Shark. That's from Yun, right? Of course it is. Cabinet Man. Abandon Me. Probably download Abandon Me as well. And the Tobia map. Wait, this one doesn't link. What the heck? Why is Pure White not there? Wait, that's a... Where? Okay. I'm not gonna play too much right now because like it's late, but... Oh, reason solid map. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's probably what I'll download for now. How hard are they? They are varying difficulty. Some of them are easier, some of them are harder. I'll play through a couple now. Probably some of the easier-ish ones. Town map. Where was town map? Did I just like... Oh, I did. I just like look over it. Oop. I already restarted my game, but Simonius. Here's Simon. Have a bomb. Yeah, I saw I'm ready. That one looked really cool. I really want to play that one. Catalyst I also really want to play. But I don't think I should do Catalyst right now when it's like midnight. Yeah, I mean after I finish EHS I'll have more time. I'll probably play the entire top 10. No, I'm not disabling Ashay, it's not necessary. I'm not gonna bother it. I only realized now that the volume was pretty high. Do I think all of that? Okay. Get Auroras. I'll play more of them later, Timon. I'm not playing all of them right now. I'll play Aurora's one as well, but on a later point. I'm not gonna download all of them right now, so because that's just more maps I have to disable tomorrow when I actually like, you know, EHS again. All right. This save file is still hijacked by shrimp contest and crashes if I don't have shrimp enabled, so I have to go to this one. White. You just play white immediately. Let's just play white first. What is my hair doing, by the way? Okay. What is this single strand hair? What's this? What the fuck is this guy doing? Hair. What is... Guy, go away. Hair, please. Yeah, it's just static. I hope it doesn't... The bitrate seems fine. Okay, this trainer hair just literally doesn't feel like it. Whatever, I'll just have it in my face. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Go to the other side, maybe. No! That didn't work. Can I like... Nope. Under my foxies? Like... That doesn't make it. That also doesn't work. Already stuck. I mean, the oh wait, I just do this. I'm like actually stupid. Okay. I mean, the thing is music connectance, right? It's like the map fitting the music, which so far, I guess it does. 2x3 overhang. One move at the end. I don't think that's it. Is it like... No, maybe? They're probably kind of very in length. Am I supposed to go here? Okay, am I just sleepy stupid? Was this doable? No, you don't make that, right? No, you're not. We're not making that. Can I like wall bounce there or something? I don't know. Oh wow. Okay. If that's intended, that's cool. I don't know if that was intended, but that was cool if that's intended. The way to solve that. Oh, music. I heard a piano. Oh. Yeah, I kinda like this type of gameplay puzzle. I kinda enjoyed this. Oh, we can go down here as well. Maybe a super. Yeah. The gimmick of the contest was the maps have to fit the music, basically the vibe of the music, or yeah. Music connectedness. What was it? What was it on? Music connectedness. Yeah, the map just being connected to the music, in terms of atmosphere, like whatever, etc. Okay. How do we do this? I can like... No, it's not high enough. Maybe I don't even go here? Maybe I take the other route? I don't think I do. I mean, if I can get up here with a dash, but that's a 5 to overhang. There's no way. No way it's that. you know. Like, I can 5-tell, I'm pretty sure, but like, that's not the intended. I was close. Oh. Oh, why? No! Oh! I'm so good though. Never mind. Free. Take it back. 5-tell more like easy? That probably wasn't intended, but I don't know. It worked. I feel like this is a map where you're just like whatever solution you find is fair game. You know, it just like find a route through the map. That's it. Unintended doesn't exist. Did I catch it? Ah! No, it reset. Wait, no, it didn't reset. No, wait. No, I was in time. It didn't reset stream. Win. I was fast enough. Also, I don't know what happened, by the way. I have no clue. It wasn't even a blue screen. It just literally, like, turned off my monitors. It also turned on my... what? I can't do it this head. Ah. Great. I don't even know what happened. It just, like, my PC just crashed. It didn't blue screen. It didn't really turn off, because, like, all the lights and my PC was still... I was still, like, hearing the fan and everything. It just, like... Okay, this train ahead is literally still being a bitch. Okay, great. It just, like, stopped working. I don't know. It just crashed. Funny crash. Actually, I don't have chat open. Whatever you're saying right now, I can't see it. I didn't open chat yet. Oh, hey, there's my browser's back. Thanks for follow, I guess. I still can't see chat, by the way. Chat. Hi, I can see chat again. Okay. Why is he in New Jersey? The answers I was in a call with Aurora, and I was like, if I put my location in US, where should I go? And then Aurora said, New Jersey. My PC is not allowing me to play anything else through Simon. Aurora, that was literally you. You said I'm pretty sure you told me to go to New Jersey. I'm pretty sure you said New Jersey. I'm pretty sure you said that. Did you? I don't know. I'm not playing all of them though. I'm playing some of them. I'll play more of them later, but I'll probably not play all of them. I'll play like most of them later. I'll play like a couple now, then most of them later, and then I don't know if I'll do all of them, but probably not. Going to growl at you. Grrr. Do it then. Ping an SJ Grandmaster. Oh. Palmer FC. Oh, I didn't have input display. Where? Okay. Back to the map. Now my stats are gonna be inaccurate. By headline. It was not the 5-star. Watch it just happen again at the same spot. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, it didn't it didn't die this time. What? There's nowhere to go. Oh, that's literally the end of the map, okay. Where? Fix it. So where am I supposed to go? I can go up here. Okay, I think I found where to go. I swear I remember. I don't know. Why would I pick New Jersey? I don't know. I don't remember picking New Jersey myself. Bro, I don't know. Why would you? You tell me. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. There you go. I don't know if I want to go there. Wow, there's no going there. Huh? Isn't this earlier in the map? Didn't I go back down to earlier in the map? I think I made in progress, didn't I? Did I? I did. I am back earlier in the map. I don't think I was supposed to go there. I don't think I was supposed to go there. Oh. In progress? Yeah, I think I made in progress. Cause like, what? Unless I'm supposed to go further back, but what I hit a button. Maybe I'm supposed to go further back. But I don't know what would have changed though. Uh-oh. What's uh-oh? What the You're five? What? What? Did you think after crashing I would like debugged past the button? That could have been an issue, or I don't know. I hit the button after debugging still though. Is the map even real? I don't know. Is it? You tell me. Is that a foretell? That's a foretell, right? Can I do like this? Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, wait. Shit. That's not quite it. What? Delayed ultra? Clearly? Clearly? Encroached 5, encroached 5, yeah. No, it's definitely from here. I don't think this is it. I'll probably just get into the uncrouched 5 top position again one day. Ah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. What if we do 2 delayed ultras? Probably not. Oh, I went back down. I don't still don't know if I'm even supposed to backtrack at all. What if I don't know. Yeah. You don't remember how you did it? No, that's not it. That was what I was going for, but... That works! That works. We take those. Oh, yeah, that did do something. The button. Oh. Am I supposed to get down there? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think that's where I go. Six though. I did like a 5 tile overhang somewhere. I don't think that was intended. And all. If you don't know, maybe not. Oh, I give a good night, Memphi, again. feel like I'm... Oh. This map structure is very interesting to me, just the entire way this map looks. And also place, to be honest. Up there? Probably up there. In which case, like, Hyper B up like the... Is it not work? That does work. I got dark points for this move, but it's standby. It's like my favorite move in the map. That wasn't that bad. Oh. The B up, let's try. Oh, up dash. Moth met to climb. Kinda? More like if Moth met 118 to me. If Moth met 118 fulfilled emptiness. The atmosphere feels close to that with the music and the static and everything. Oh. Yo, Vidi, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope stream was good. Actually, I heard you got a 1 death. That was pretty cool. Hi. Single white bird. Train 1 PB into 1 death. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh. What did that do? Oh, there's a door. Wait. Where was the door? I forgot what his door was. It's not here. Hi everyone from the raid. That's the door. Oh, we're outside again. Heart. Well, I want to check what's down here anyway. There's nothing down here. Okay. Can I? Oh, I need to get back up now. White. Oh yeah, that's the hard poem, so that makes sense. That was a pretty interesting map to me, actually. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I actually like the atmosphere and that a lot, and also just like the puzzly type of just natural terrain gameplay, like a moth, but like not focused around speed necessarily. I thought that was neat. Also, the stats are incorrect because crash, but like anyone remember how much time I had when I crashed? Anyone have an estimate of the amount of minutes that was on the timer before he crashed? There's no deaths anyway, so I just need about how many minutes I lost. Because then I can add it to my sheet correctly. Probably like 5%. Well, great. I don't know how difficult it is because I cheesed like some of it. Yeah, I can watch the VOD back, but I'm like really lazy, so I hope someone just remembered. What is my hair doing, by the way? No, that was me starting the map. I complained about hair when crashing and when starting the map. Great. Oh, 7 minutes. Okay, I missed 7 minutes. Good. Then we'll add about 7 minutes. Yeah, I like these maps. I would want to see more maps like this. Just be like its own type of genre map, which is not just called moth-like. Thanks for follow. I don't know what the difficulty. I can't rank. I don't know how to. I did like a C-pop strat somewhere and like a 5-tail. Like that was not intended though. I don't know. It has to at least be like, I don't know. Enjoyment? Give it a solid like 7.3. What was the time? No, I mean it had the B-hop. The B-hop ultra would not be below expert. The B-hop corner boost ultra will not be below expert. Like it has to at least be expert. Like that I don't see that be below expert. You know. Without the CB? Oh, maybe. I don't know. There were other ultras and stuff as well. I'll just put it with like a 50, I guess. Yeah, I didn't do intended in outplay, so I can't judge it like entirely accurately. Golden white, yeah, that's very interesting. Golden is the same. Abandon me, color me blood. One hell of a dream. I kind of want to play one hell of a dream. What did they dash speed? 0.8. Horizontal speed and swimming speed 0.6. Okay, that's odd. Dramatic spike depth. Oh, abandon me. This is Toa build. Okay, I'll probably play those two maybe after this, or at least one of them. Yeah, okay, I'm not a fan of the physics changes. I'm a fan of the atmosphere though. Okay. Love the status map. It does look cool. I think the atmosphere is really cool here. I like this. Just look at this, the big cloudscape in the background. I just like the oh. Making it sometimes harder or easier to see yourself. You just kind of fade out when the clouds fade out. No, I think it's fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really like the effect that the background has on like the gameplay and how you play out. Doesn't go anywhere. Oh. Have a good night. Okay, he goes so easy. I can like infinitely keep Memphi up. Like, I'll just do a 24-hour stream and Memphi is literally not gonna sleep for the entire 24 hours. Like, house. Honestly, maybe. What? Wait, that's not where you go. through school. I mean, I would probably do it on a weekend. I wouldn't do it on like a school period probably, because then less people could watch, you know. I mean, I'm not planning to do another 24-hour stream solo. 12-hour streams I chill with. I kinda, maybe, if I can get my mom to be okay with it, I can do like a 24-hour stream somewhere after EHS and just play through like a ton of maps. Do like map request stream for like 12 hours. That, okay, maybe not map request, just like so let's custom map. 24-hour stream solo is like, it was cool with the one time I did it as like a bucket list thing, but I don't want to do that again. It's too long. Like with someone else I do it, but not solo. 12-hour or even 16 hours fine solo, but more than that I would do with someone else. Okay. Now 12 is fine, so I have no issues with 12, so 16 is questionable, but 12 I'm fine with. Oh god. I've done 2 12-hour solo streams, and then I mean 3 counting the 24-hour one. No. None of those were really an issue. The 24-hour one became kinda draining towards the very end, but also because I even didn't like plan it super well. Maybe if I plan activities better, and now that I'm a bigger stream, will be more fine. But I do love the vibes in this map a lot. I mean, honestly, most of 24-hour stream was fine. There's just one part of it where I was starting to feel kind of and towards the end it was fine again. Like I did the crowd control run at the end, and we went a bit over to the 24 hours even, but like I felt fine and like energetic during that again. Oh. And for 24 hours. I don't know if that's a wise decision. Spring there! I feel like if I did a 24-hour stream now, there's gonna be more people that are probably gonna end up watching the entire thing. Last time we had a single person that made it through everything. I think if I did it today, there would be more. Okay, is that a car? That's a car. That's a big satellite. Ow, that's spikes. Memphi, you're literally not sleeping till I end stream. Just accept it. You said this like 3 times now, you're going to bed. You're not going to bed until I end. You're literally just not. I don't believe it. You said like 2 hours ago you're gonna go to bed right now for real. Okay, it's not happening. Oh god. Oh, we can literally just ban or time up Memphi actually. True, actually. Next time you say that, I'm literally just timing you out. for 8 hours. Next time you say I'm going to bed for real, I'm just timing you out for 8 hours. You know I have no choice. Sleep is important. You have school tomorrow. You told me you have school tomorrow. I should time you out right now, actually. Toho request on the stream. Toho, if I do the idea of a 12-hour map stream, I'll do a Toho segment, okay? We do a Toho map request segment of like a couple hours. Oh. Mom, Memphi, it's bedtime, sleep time. You have school tomorrow. You gotta sleep, okay? Wise decision. It's getting darker, or is that just me? Me when I look at chat, because I didn't know there were spike soups. There's another coin somewhere. Where's the other one? Is it here? No. This is not Crimson Knight, but that's not the last one? I'm not so sure how much I like this coin hunting with this light. Wait. Tobia, you... I did have all the coins. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Hi, Autumn. I hit him. Oh my god. There's no coin there. Okay, I didn't see now what Whiskey was talking about, I think. Yeah, it doesn't make the sound. That was what's screwing me. I'm opening gates. I'm just not hearing it. Okay. No, wait. Ah, okay. Heart. The heart is the only place where you can see. GG. No heart poem. Cool. Okay, that was cool. That I like it. The map atmosphere was really cool. I liked it. That wasn't that much in terms of gameplay, but in terms of atmosphere and going together with the music and stuff, that was good. One of 8. That was like chill. That was very simple gameplay. I give it probably a solid 7 because it's just enjoyment overall. Listen, the atmosphere is cool, but like, you know, there wasn't that much in terms of like playing it, I guess. I don't know. It was really cool though. Lower or high? A 5.5 means I barely didn't hate it. This barely passes in terms of like I technically enjoyed it. A 6 is just like, okay, good, like it was a map I played, I guess. You know, if it's a high 6, it's like, okay, that was like a bit above average. It was like fun. 7 to 8 is like, I have fun. That was like above average experience. I liked it. That was cool. Above an 8 is like, this map is incredible. Holy shit, I love this. This is really good. And above a 9 is like, this is one of my favorite maps ever made, probably. Kinda? Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, what did I give Barmani? 8.5, yeah. No, Barmani was good. It was really good. Abandon Me. The lowest score is, I think, like... No, wait, the lowest score... No, the lowest score is Election D, actually. What did Election D get? Like, was it a 1? Did I give it straight up a 1? Yep. No, yeah, there you go. That's the only one. I think the next lowest is, like... Corner Jump Star Build or something? 3.5 maybe? I don't know. 5 BGV, I think, isn't the high... Is 4.5. There's not that many low scores. There's not a single 2, I think. There isn't a single 2. It goes from the lowest 3 to a 1 on Election Day. Bomber Medi was so much fun. Burba. Burba. Yes, bird gameplay. I love this. Just bird gameplay. Just give me bird gameplay. Oh. No. Oh, it's jarring. It starts me in the bird. Oh. So wait, Simon, how difficult is your map? Yes, I like these bubbles. These bubbles are cool. Oh, okay. Accidental Twitch emote grew. Blame expert Heartside for not playing Mapruka. I literally do a 12-hour Mapruka stream to catch up. I do it. Heck. Yeah, these are like momentum retaining bubbles, right? I know them from the one FLCC map. I forgot. Meteor Shower, right? Ah! Okay, no. Okay, it's not gonna be map request only. It's gonna be just custom map stream. But a lot of it will be map request, I guess. Ah, not alone. I'll probably hang out and call during that, yeah. I'll probably just be in stream busy on my Discord the entire time. If I do that. There you go. Oops. And I'd probably give Toho access to that as well if he feels like joining at some point. We'll have like a special Toho request segment, just for only Toho requests. Okay, this is kind of something I want to do now, but also like I would have to ask my mom, because like I am allowed to do stuff like that, but also my mom kind of doesn't like me streaming 12 hours straight. Not really permission, it's just more like can I don't know, don't be upset. Question mark. I'll sit inside my room and play video games for 12 hours. I'm allowed to do that, but she can still not like it. Hi. I'm having a good stream. Wait, Simon, did you answer when I asked how difficult your map was? Because I don't remember. Oh, hi, okay. Oh, lightning. Oops. I don't like the bird. I'm always look at chat when respawning, but like the bird instantly picking me up. Oh, that's an ultra. Simon's map. I was just questioning if I should still do that after this one or not, or if I should go to bed instead. You came back for me? You wouldn't leave me behind, so I'm not gonna leave you. Heart. Aw, the music. Nice. Just brief. That was cool. I like that map. I like bird gameplay. I like bird. Birds is good. That's fun. I only just now noticed the icon. Check Corby. What? How do you spell that? Me. Okay. That's like at least advanced or something, right? I don't know. I don't know difficulties anymore. Maybe like that. I don't know. Like 7.5. That's enjoyable. Enjoyable map picture. Six. Today, not much. I didn't expect much though, because I was like tired. That's not expert. There's no way that's expert. Ultras don't make a map instant. Were there ultras? There were barely ultras. I'll put it 35. And the advanced ultra symbol. Oh, did I misspell? I fixed it. Those were barely ultras. Okay. Shush. Oh. Oh, okay. Malin does the map for me, go. Debug back at any point and breaks the progression of music. Like, it kind of stops it, don't do that. Okay. Ah. Well, I think I'm out of water. I should get more water. I have like 1 sip left. Now I'm out of water. That's not it. But Baba. Oh! Gotcha. No, wrong. Okay, cool. I like this. Ow. Up. Okay. Wall bounds? Bah. I was gonna say Space Ruins Final Judgment vibes at the start of the map, because it had the falling down thing as well, plus the music and like kind of vibe for some reason. But like DMR is inspired by that, so that makes sense, I guess. I just like how everyone at this point says, oh, anything that seems like Space Ruins inspired, everyone calls DMR inspired now. New PC, you're nice. What? Auto dash crystals are weird. I don't like them. At least not when used in a way where you like do attack out of them like a wall bounce, because that just messes with me muscle memory. They're like fine how these other ones are used. I don't like it when it's like in like a wall bounce or whatever, something like that. Okay, cool. Babu. Well, I was jumping. I was just not jumping well enough. True. Oh wait, that's not how it works. That's not it. That didn't change anything. What? I'm supposed to go to the other bubble first? Oh wait, I see it, I think. Almost, maybe. Okay. No, that's not. That's not. Oh wait, I see it. Never mind. I'm EP stupid tired. That's cool. I failed though. Wait, that's wrong. Oh, I only realized that would have killed me. I didn't think about that. No, again, it's the thing where I said I don't like it when auto dash crystals are used for inputs where you just normally input a dash, because I'm usually do a reverse when I input the dash. The dash is getting input for me, which makes the timing weird. Oh, where am I going? Oh, dang it. Yeah, it's easier once you stop seeing it as a normal reverse, and that's just its own thing. Because no, yeah, if I try to go normal reverse, muscle memory just like wow or something. I don't know. It did impossible wall bounce. That doesn't change my reasoning for why I failed it. We. Ah! Why did I do that? Of course you do, Tara. Don't stand there, Malin. Yep, okay. Oh! Yo. Music? Okay, it's cool. That was not it. Oops. Wait, I'm bird noises. There we go. That's cool. Ah, okay. No, no longer. Okay. Gameplay. Ah! Wait, oh, I'm supposed to hyper like under there? Yeah. Beat 70. Yo, nice. Congrats. Okay. Block. What happened? Wait. I was supposed to. I didn't dash the correct direction. That's what happened. Scammed? Or I'm doing it wrong, actually. What? I did it. Wait, what? The next move? The down right? Oh, it's the down right. Heck, I can't. Oh. That's not it. AD is good. The first checkpoint is a bit rough, but after that is really good. No. I did not mean to press that. The clouds are just visual effects. But a lot of people don't. That's just as people hate core. I also hate core, but I like 80 though. I like 80 more than any vanilla core chapter. Because it's actually more interesting instead of like, I don't know. I don't like the vanilla core chapters that much. It's like always been my least favorite vanilla chapters. And 80 is actually just like, I just love Moni gameplay and like, I don't know. Sounds actually like interesting to me. Core and mod up maps is generally I like a lot more. Nice. What if I reverse Hyper B up here? Well, I hit the reverse Hyper B up, but that wasn't me. Hi, Sophie. Heart. GG. That was a fun one. That's a good map. Yeah, it is good. Chat agrees. A lot of chat agrees with me. Color me blood too. Okay, my eyes are getting tired. I think it's bedtime now. Ah. EP Fox. Color me da. I mean, that's somewhere mid-expert. Probably, which is like 50 and a bit. Wait, the entire actually, yeah, that's like 52-ish. 50, yep. Enjoyment. That was probably also some with time, honestly. NT2. Okay. Yeah, I'll end up playing more of them later. At a later point in time, I'll play more of them. GG, Simon. Yeah, that was a good map. You did a good job on that. I liked it. Next milestone is 8.9 out of 10. Surely. You got this. Okay. I forgot who I rated the other day. Also, I should also order my tags in a way that the important ones are at front. Actually, well, no, English is my first one, but it doesn't say here. Well, okay, I don't know. Probably Aurora or Nint. Aurora has the smaller stream, so probably give Aurora a raid. Fox Stack is good. I like Fox Stack, yeah. Okay. Raid time. Fox Stack should be. Wait, that was exactly 4 hours, even though I started streaming like way late. Nice. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate it. It was fun. See you again. 2 more Fox Boop. You want a Fox Boop? I can give you like a boop. You know. Alright. Was nice hanging out. Thank y'all for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Have a good night. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Be nice to Aurora. Bye bye bye. Good night.